from Camping with Tony and Chris. Chris is on the other side of the camera. Say hello, baby.
Hello, baby.
Okay, see, I got it trained well, don't I? I wanted to give you something, a little bit of information of what we do when we go in camping. We've accumulated a few items, as you can see on the table here, that helps us where we can utilize electricity in a way to where it'll get us by in camping. I have a 3 cigarette lighter, 4 USB connectors connected to my battery. It says 12.8 volts on it right now. The system's all fresh and everything ready to go. I just wanted to show you this so we can do 4 USB charges, 3 cigarette lighter adapter plug-ins. We have a air compressor that is 12 volt cigarette lighter plug-in. Blows up our air mattresses when I've got both of these used. This is a 200 watt 400 peak power inverter. Also back here I've got a 13 watt solar panel from Harbor Freight. It's wired direct. I do not have a charge controller on it as yet, but it is given a maximum amount of charge to my battery right now as we're talking. I can turn things on. Have things ready to go. Use the power that I need, and the solar panel is replenishing the battery what we're doing. Now, this last camp out that we went on, this battery, I did not hook up the solar power. It was raining the first day, so therefore we were using the battery for a radio that we were using, a computer that we had brought, a radio to play music, and to blow up our air mattresses. I also have a 110 air mattress air pump. Now, also for an emergency situation type of a situation, we also got it's a 5-in-1 power pack. 5-in-1 power pack. Yes, it's a jump starter. It just charges your battery so you can jump start your car. It has 2 cigarette lighter plug-ins for 12 volt. It has an air pump. 100-pound pressure air pump. Pump up your tires. Work lights. I don't know if you can tell that they came on. They're off. They're on. They're off. Front and back. A 200 watt inverter. We used this camping. It's got a 15 volt charge system that you can plug into 110. It's also, I have a plug-in for the solar panels that I can plug into this and charge this like I charge the battery up here. But in 3 days time, this thing has charged up 2 cell phones, kept the 2 cell phones charged. blew up 2 air mattresses, 3 air mattresses, 4, 5 air mattresses, deflated 5 air mattresses, put air in a tire, truck tire, booster jumped a truck, and only used 25% of the battery power that was in this. Excellent package that we invested in. These are to make it easier for us not to have to depend on power sites at campgrounds, because most of the campgrounds with power are are for RVs. We're not an RV, we're tent, and we don't want to have to depend on it. So therefore we have this system here that we take with us to keep us totally supplied in power. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask. I know I'm going to get questions on why don't I have a solar charge controller on there. I don't have one as yet. This is still putting out the amount of voltage it needs to charge the battery as it's charging the battery. It's charging the battery at maximum wherever the sun is shining on this. It's making it a max charge. The only problem is it doesn't know when to slow down on the charge to the battery. So therefore, I have to maintain it by disconnecting it or connecting it once I know that I have full charge. If we're using it a lot, that'll keep the battery charge control in full charge. So on to that. That's a little bit of my our power situation. This is what we take for our camp out, and this is what we use. And by the way, camping with Tony and Chris, like and subscribe.